guys!
Don't you just love her? We've got more from Lady Gaga very soon. Hey guys, I'm Max and this is Flip Your Wig. I want to start by saying welcome to all the new subscribers. It's so nice to have you part of the community. And if you haven't subbed, please do, and turn your notifications on so you don't miss a video. Okay guys, last night it was all about this lady and Gucci, 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 because yes, you guessed it, it was a premiere of House of Gucci. London's Leicester Square was packed of little monsters, Gaga's fans who had queued up since the day before to get a glimpse of their favourite lady. She did not disappoint. Head to toe in Gucci in this purple gown. She brought the drama, the glamour, the platforms, and so much fun. While you watch her having fun on that red carpet and all her shenanigans, I could watch her all day. Let me tell you a little bit about this movie. Gaga plays Patricia Reggiani, the wife of Maurizio Gucci, played by Adam Driver. She was tried and found guilty of planning her ex-husband's murder. It follows the events and aftermath of Gucci's 1995 assassination. British iconic director Ridley Scott takes on this shocking story in fashion history.
Patricia Reggiani, Patricia Gucci, is somebody that I didn't know until I read the script. And I really went into a romance with the character as well as the script itself. And the truth is, I admired her strength. I also admired her weaknesses. And playing a murderer is hard because I inherently don't believe in the evil that she colluded with at the end of her life. And also, Maurizio fell in love with her strength. And I do believe in this film, you watch the story of a woman unraveling, and it's a story that only women really can understand in a way when it comes to her. But what's wonderful about House of Gucci, the film, is that Ridley Scott, the legendary director, he created something that is actually about a family, an Italian family business, and what happens when a woman tries to infiltrate this business and the men shut her down.
There's already Oscar nods. I think this is Gaga's best work and I cannot wait for everyone to watch it later on this month when it's released. House of Gucci. She was joined last night by her co-stars including Jared Leto, who did not disappoint. He is a brand ambassador for Gucci, so dude always comes correct with velvet suit and diamonds with a matching clutch. Adam Driver was also there, keeping it quite simple in a classic Burberry suit. They all had so much fun though. You could see the rapport between all of them, which is really nice to see. So Adam, Jared, Gaga, but it wasn't just all about them. Also joining them on the carpet was Jeremy Irons. He kept it very casual. He's a bit of a British icon. And I don't know if you know this, but Salma Hayek, who also stars in the film, is married to the chairman of Gucci. So of course she wore a gold gown and she was there representing.
Intrigue and the greed and the murder. And it's fun. I think it's fun.
Adam Driver is back with Ridley Scott, who he shot The Last Duel with recently.
This is the second time we worked together. We worked on The Last Duel together. And while we were shooting Last Duel is when COVID happened, so we shut down. And I went to New York, and that's when he sent me the script for Gucci. And at that point, I'd already worked with him for 2 months and loved working with him. He's so he kind of promotes spontaneity because he shoots with so many cameras, and he's very much about energy and momentum, and these are all boring words, but he's the best. He doesn't walk on set with his resume with him. He's so open and collaborative. He's the best to work with.
Working with Adam Driver every day was absolutely thrilling. He's a consummate professional. He's so brilliant and smart and fun and goofy, and we had a great time working together. I loved working with Jeremy Irons. I loved working with Al Pacino. I loved working with Jared Leto. I loved working with Salma Hayek. I loved working with Jack Houston. I loved working with everybody. The movie was an experience I'll never forget, and I have to say also my director Ridley Scott, every day that I walked on set he said, okay, what do you think this scene is about? And it wasn't because he didn't know, it was because he was interested to know what I had to say. And I feel that I'm a woman in a man's world, and having a man say what do you think is something that empowers me, and I feel loved. In a movie that has a lot of themes of wealth and patriarchy, this made us fly. And I can't thank Ridley Scott enough. And Giannina, his wife, who's a producer on the film, she's incredible, and this film never would have been made without her.
Lady Gaga was amazing to work with, and I really look forward every day to come and play with her because you never knew what she was going to do. And I love to with someone like that. I love that spontaneity and freshness, and to be on your toes, and you don't know where it's going to go, the scene. And Ridley was always very welcoming to this kind of experimentation.
Well, it was about 6 hours in the chair every morning for hair and makeup, and it was an adventure. It took about an hour to take it all off, but the very, very immersive experience. Obviously, a massive physical transformation, but I think the most important thing was the inside. Is trying to, capture an impression of this person, and the heart and the soul of the character. Al Pacino really taught me what acting was all about from a young age. I've really just been a huge fan of his work. He's redefined what it is to be an actor, and I absolutely love him. He's a sweetheart and perfect person to play my father, so it was really special for me.
It's a Shakespearean story, it's a tragedy, it's an epic, and Ridley gives a film that size and that grandeur, which is tremendous.
House of Gucci is out November the 24th in UK cinemas. Guys, are you excited to see it? Will you be going? I highly recommend you do. Ridley Scott is one of the most exciting, iconic directors. He always makes great films. Also, Gaga, I think she's definitely going to get some Oscar nominations for this role. It's glamour, it's suspense, it's a thriller, it's a murder mystery, but it's also kind of got this kind of mob gangster vibe about it, so kind of being compared to films like The Godfather. So I feel like it's ticking a lot of boxes. Let me know what you're thinking. Subscribe, turn your notifications on. I'll be back soon, guys, with more. Bye.